Welcome back to Business at its Best. The thought of office equipment sales might conjure thoughts of a rotating door of salespeople and lengthy copy machine lease agreements. Fisher Document Systems is working to change the stereotypes through its offices in Idaho Falls, Twin Falls, and Boise. CEO Chris Taylor joins me. Chris, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
So we've had some conversations over coffee about this idea of really changing the conversation about your industry and what you're doing. Tell me about some of the ways you're building trust as you have those conversations out and about in the community.
Sure. Well, as you know, we're a 75-year-old company, and we're the last 5 or 6 years we've really gone through a dramatic transformation, and that transformation came about primarily through internal looking at our culture of our company and building teamwork. So not being sales and service and operations, but building a team with a common goal of taking care of our customer. So we've taken that concept of teamwork and said, you know what, our customers are just part of our team. And that cultural adoption of the customer being on our team really changed our perception of the customer. We're not just selling to them, we're partnering with them. You know, that's an overused term, partner, but when you think of us as a team, we become much more transparent, we do what's right for the customer.
And you've been working with your people internally first to adopt that mindset.
Absolutely, and then hiring to it.
And hiring to it, which has been big. We've been talking about how you staff the offices across the state.
Yep, absolutely. And being patient to find the right people who have that customer-centric mentality and approach, it's tough to find.
So when you focus on this advertising conversation as we are today, what are some of the rules that you live by to be sure that the ads for Fishers are ethical, honest, and really fulfill the mission that you are as a team?
So advertising and marketing, at least my view in my industry, primarily takes place out in the field with the sales team. Now we do TV and radio and those types of things. So relative to those, for the most part, we focused on customer testimonials. And these aren't testimonials where we scripted it. We just found customers that were in love with Fishers, put them on radio, put them on TV, and it works out. So that's, you know, that's obviously that's right from their mouths and not scripted and so forth. I think where we get into challenges as an industry is out in the field, what salespeople say when representing our industry. As you open this segment with the last person someone wants to see coming through the door is a copier salesperson, and we want to make sure that when we show up, we look like friends, someone there to help them, not sell them something.
So the premise of this show is to help businesses take something away and put it into place, and what I'm hearing you talk about is first it has to start internally, realistically, authentically with the culture of the company, so that it can manifest itself in the advertising.
We have to be customer-centric as a company, and then that permeates itself through the organization into our sales team and our advertising and marketing with, again, with testimonials, customers saying good things about us versus us saying good things about us.
So to help the folks who are watching the show out, what are some of the signs of an unethical ad that they should be watching for as they're bombarded by these messages?
Sure. I think it came up earlier in the segment when we make claims about the best at this or best at that. We try and avoid that. For us, in the field, in the marketing and advertising that happens as a part of our sales process, I think when someone's talking about the competition, that's a sign of unethical representation of your company. We talk about what we do, what we can do for our customers. We avoid at all costs talking about our competition, and I think our industry is fraught with bashing the competition. I think that's a telltale sign that
that's a red flag for folks.
I think it should be, and we train our team every day. Do not talk about your competition.
All right. Chris Taylor, CEO of Fishers, thanks so much for being with us today. Excellent information for every business out there about the culture and how to advertise honestly.